Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. So it's down to business here.
Casado. And Dani Olmo. Koundé. Dani Olmo. It's Pedri.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
DeMarcos clears it away. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover.
Rafinha. Pedri. And Rafinha. Martinez. And Kubasu. Dani Olmo.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's been taken straight back.
It's Pedri. Dani Olmo.
Played back in. Pass is coming off in quick. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal.
Sunset.
And it's DeMarcos. Deftly done. Played into space out wide. Oh, nice touch. Out of play for a throw.
Sunset. Luis de Galarreta. Knocks it out wide.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Yamal.
And it's Lewandowski.
And Dani Olmo. Pedri.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Inigo Martinez.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Yuri. Now Paredes. Danny Vivian.
Well, the counter could be on here. Threads one in. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Dani Olmo and Koundé.
Just eases him off the ball. It's run loose here.
Guruzzeta. Ruiz de Galarreta.
That's good play.
Ruiz de Galarreta.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's an excellent interception.
Casado.
That's a throw.
Ruiz de Galarreta.
That's going right the way across. That's tidy.
DeMarcos. Vesca. Koundé. Casado. Now Martinez. Lewandowski is herring after that one. Ruiz de Galarreta. Yuri. Nico Williams.
Gets his pass away. Danger averted for now.
Sunset. Ruiz de Galarreta. Nico Williams.
Now this could be a chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Casado and Dani Olmo. Yamal.
And here's it's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Short changes him with that pass.
Rafinha.
That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Guruzzeta.
Aim forwards. Good read, needed to be.
Koundé. It's Pedri. Martinez. Shifted upfield.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Danny Vivian. To DeMarcos. Thinks one through.
Nicely worked.
Williams.
Has a goal!
Pedri. And Rafinha. Long time, excellent interception. Danny Vivian. Vesca. DeMarcos. He is just caressing the ball. Vesca. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. Barcelona are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Williams.
It's a good run down the right. Now that's a lovely exchange.
Ruiz de Galarreta.
Over to the left. Tries the cross. Very nicely done.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Yuri cuts out the pass. Ruiz de Galarreta.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's very neat. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Williams! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Gently done. And it's Lewandowski.
Looking for the runner. Lovely bit of skill. Nice interception, well timed. Gets good distance on it. Rafinha. Barcelona out in front with an early advantage. Oh, sweet feet. Flashes it across. And it's hoisted clear.
Paredes. And Yuri. Lewandowski.
Delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Great hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Nico Williams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Been taken short. DeMarcos. And he was alert to it. Shot a goal! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that is a nice touch. Guruzeta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Barcelona can counter promptly here. Martinez. Sunset. Sunset! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Sunset really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Forward it goes. That's been cut out, well played. And the keeper's got it again. Danny Vivian. And it goes cross-field. Sunset. Paredes. Ruiz de Galarreta. And Mikel Vesca, played out towards the right wing. Vesca. DeMarcos. Oh, it's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. DeMarcos, Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Lewandowski more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal, done delicately. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Passes short and sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vesca. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Casado. Rafinha. Martinez. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. DeMarcos is there and he can get that clear. Sunset. Yuri. And he's had it nicked away. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Pedri. And Dani Olmo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Casado. Opts to play it back.
Dani Olmo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice sequence of passes, this. It's a goal kick. And it's played forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pedri, Rafinha. And Dani Olmo. Yamal. And Dani Olmo. Pedri.
Now Casado.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Barcelona finding their passes.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looking for options for movement.
Pedri. Casado. And Dani Olmo.
Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled.
Balda. Koundé. Yamal. And Koundé. Pedri. Sunset. And it's DeMarcos.
And that has left him in a heap. Rafinha.
Yamal.
Yamal! No, not quite.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
DeMarcos. And Mikkel Veska. DeMarcos.
Williams. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Cross to the back post. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Kubasi.
Forwards and with intent.
DeMarcos.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Dani Olmo.
Moved on forwards.
DeMarcos. Williams. And it's DeMarcos. And De Galarreta.
Oh, can he get onto this? DeMarcos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Lewandowski.
Yamal.
Oh, such a clever touch. Koundé, aimed in towards the centre.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
DeMarcos. Veska. And Sunset. Ruiz de Galarreta. And Sunset.
Out to the right.
Pedri. Koundé.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now there's a fine ball. Williams. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Played out to the right. DeMarcos with the cross.
Clearly not happy with that. Vishka.
Yuri. That is lovely.
Vishka.
Looking here to chip it through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Ruiz de Galarreta.
Well, that is not the best ball.
And he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Koundé, aim forwards. Fired in. Header!
And he's gone backward here.
He's been chance! And he should have made it four.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Williams. And it's DeMarcos. Valde.
Rafinha. And that has been cleared.
Kubasi. Pedri. And Balde. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Now Casado.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Sunset.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. DeMarcos with the cross. Vishka! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range. Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Barcelona totally rampant here.
Danny Vivian.
And it's played forward.
Ruiz de Galarreta.
Out to the right.
Nicely intercepted. Dani Olmo and Koundé, Kubasi and Balde. Koundé
Goes direct to the front line. Defending of the desperate variety.
Danny Vivian. For DeMarcos. Williams. And it's DeMarcos. He's a sharp little ball here.
Hit into the middle.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Balda. And it's DeMarcos. Ruiz de Galarreta. Laid out towards the right wing.
Rafinha, he has found the way through.
Balde. Dani Olmo.
Here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! A terrific save.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
DeMarcos.
Interesting ball.
Can he get onto this?
Williams. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a nicely weighted finish. And he's missed it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Casado. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Some really good ball movement.
Pedri. And Dani Olmo.
Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Oh, good spread. Williams. Vesca.
And he's had a hit!
Stood up well to him there. Martinez. Pedri. Balde.
That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. DeMarcos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Williams. Ruiz de Galarreta. And Yuri. Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yuri. Nico Williams. Yamal. And Balde. Gently done. Oh, delicate chip through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Yuri. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Great challenge. Time to perfection. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha pinches it off him. DeMarcos. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Koundé. Nice physical challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Williams. DeMarcos. Forward it goes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Koundé. It's Pedri. Casado. That's been drilled forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Paredes. And it's DeMarcos. Now that's well seen too. Dani Olmo gets a good foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Rafinha. Balde. Cross from Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Dani Olmo. Calmly anticipates. Balde. Balde. It's gone out for a throw-in. Yuri. It's
Inviting looking ball that. Williams. And it's to Marcos. And it's to Marcos. And Mikkel Veska. There's the whistle for half-time. Have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the game has already resumed here. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Williams. DeMarcos. And it's Herrera. That has been cut short. Martinez. And Kubasi. Casado. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Sunset. Williams. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Showing good feet. Foot in. Now who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Shifted upfield. Ruiz de Galarreta. Nico Williams. Nice control. And de Galarreta. Ruiz de Galarreta. Delivers the ball. Tries to get it clear. Made out to the left flank. That is lovely. Backward it goes. That's very neat. Nico Williams. And de Galarreta. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Fiddles it through, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the Herrera. DeMarcos. And it's Herrera. Williams. Oh, that's nice. And it's Herrera. And it's DeMarcos. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that's aimed into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Some good work on the right flank here. That is a brilliant interception. Yuri. And de Galarreta. Aim forwards. Sunset. And the shot! No, it's wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gently done. Spread out to the left. Kubasi. Pedri. Casado. Dani Olmo might just make this.
Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Lovely bit of skill. Yuri eases him off the ball.
Unai Simon
Gets it away.
and Rafinha.
He's going for goal!
And that is a routine catch.
Barcelona have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Williams opts for safety. Martinez. Balda. Valde. Rafinha. It's Pedri. Dani Olmo.
And here's Lewandowski!
Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety.
Played out to the right.
Williams. Sunset. Lewandowski. It's Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. And Kubasi. Casado. Now Martinez.
Looks to bypass the midfield.
But he's forced to go back. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name, moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Gurzeta. And Yuri. Ruiz de Galarreta.
Out to the right.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Played into the middle. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Dani Vivian. Dani Olmo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. It's Pedri. Valde.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
DeMarcos. Nico Williams. Played out towards the right wing. Williams.
They've got a corner here. Great leap!
And the chance goes to waste. Dani Vivian.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners in.
Sunset! Yamal. Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Rafinha. Williams. And the Herrera. And it's Herrera. To DeMarcos. Ruiz de Galarreta. Out to the left it goes. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Nico Williams. And that has left him in a heap. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Top save! That shot was travelling. Pulled out the best in the keeper. Yamal. Kubasi. Danny Vivian. DeMarcos. Williams. To Ander Herrera, and it's played forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Promising cross. Koundé. Kubasi. Martinez. DeMarcos. Williams. And it's DeMarcos. Sunset. Here's Ander Herrera. Ruiz de Galarreta. Played out to the left flank. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Pedri. Rafinha. And he'll shoot here. Martinez. Sunset. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Climbs up big. No, he can't turn it in.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That could spell trouble. Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Williams opts for safety. And it's DeMarcos. And it's Herrera. To Ander Herrera. Passes short and sharp. Now it's DeMarcos. That's good play. That looks a good ball. Dani Olmo. Koundé. Forward it goes. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Gets his pass away. Oh, red, nice interception. Paredes. And it's Herrera. For DeMarcos. Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. Massive lead! No joy, but a decent try.
Sunset just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's the throw. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And Dani Olmo. In with the challenge. Gurzetta. Played out to the right. Oh, really good feet. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal. Pedri. And Kubasi. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Yuri. Played back to the goalkeeper. Dani Vivian. And it's Herrera. Forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
DeMarcos makes the interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. Paredes. And De Galarreta. That has been cut short. Gurzetta could move up a gear here. Tries to get it clear. And the Herrera. Ruiz de Galarreta. Over to the left. Towering header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Dani Olmo. That's been cut out, well played. And the Herrera. Williams. And it's Herrera. Sunset. He's found a way through. And here's DeMarcos. He's in, short Sunset! It's in!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
And it's lofted through here. He's got to be... Can he put it away? It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looking for options for movement.
Now it's Lewandowski.
Mulder. Hops for safety. Williams. No, that's been intercepted. Urreta. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Berenguer, Sunset, Williams. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Williams has great leap! Oh, it needed better placement. Looking for the runner. Rafinha. Now Casado. Koundé. And it's played forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pedri. Picked out, big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
That's been drilled in. DeMarcos. And it's DeMarcos.
Here's Ander Herrera.
Ruiz de Galarreta. Spread out to the left.
Very nicely done.
It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Martinez. Now Casado. Dani Olmo. Goes forward. Rafinha is herring after that one. DeMarcos. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he latch on to this? Williams. Williams' cross. And he's there to clear it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Ruiz de Galarreta. Oh, he's found some space here. Spread neatly. And it's Lewandowski.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
DeMarcos can get it clear. DeMarcos. To Ander Herrera. Forward it goes. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ander Herrera. Ruiz de Galarreta. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Cross from Yuri.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Oh, nice touch. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's DeMarcos. Threads one in. Takes on his marker. And de Galarreta.
Turns and goes back.
Ruiz de Galarreta. Played out wide. Ruiz de Galarreta. Oh, it's come loose. And Yuri. Ruiz de Galarreta. Played out towards the right wing. To DeMarcos. Can he get away here? Lewandowski. Jamal. And Koundé. Paredes. Yuri. Now Paredes. Yuri. Now Paredes. Oh, good spread. Could try cutting inside here. Lovely feet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Header! And the keeper's there to save. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Kubasi. Casado. And Dani Olmo. Rafinha chasing after it. Sunset. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Sunset! Rafinha has found the net here, of course. Casado. Martinez. Now Casado. Danny Vivian. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. Casado. It's a good spell of possession, this. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's kept it out. That's a great save. Danny Vivian. Sunset. And it's Herrera. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Kubasu. Now Casado. Koundé. Pedri. Rafinha. Will play through for the wide man. And the ball's come loose here. And Dani Olmo. Calmly anticipates. Rafinha. Great reaction! Oh, terrific save. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now they can spring out of defence. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Kubasu. And he's forced to go back. Shifted upfield. Danny Vivian. Yuri. Berenguer. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Sunset. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper is right behind it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Balda. Koundé. Yamal. Well, played right into his path. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sunset. Martinez. Ruiz de Galarreta. Fiddles it through. Great work on the overlap. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Williams. Here's Ander Herrera. And it's DeMarcos. Now then, the ball's come loose. Balda. And Dani Olmo. Aim forwards. Played out towards the right wing. It's Pedri. Casado. It's Pedri. Out towards the flank. Rafinha. And Dani Olmo. He's had it taken off him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Chance! And that's wide. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Dani Olmo. And Koundé. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
DeMarcos. To Ander Herrera. Oh, that's a nice ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ruiz de Galarreta. Yuri. Here's Ander Herrera. DeMarcos. Sunset. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rafinha. Nicked it back promptly. Yuri. Ruiz de Galarreta. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Sunset! It's a goal!
Sunset just did brilliantly to get that under control before what was a really good finish for me too. He made it all look so effortless as well.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Dani Olmo and Kubasi. Pedri. Now Martinez. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. And Koundé. Kubasi. Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted.
And the Herrera.
Now Paredes. Forwards and with intent. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Pedri. And Koundé.
And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski finds himself offside. Yuri. Berenguer. Yuri. And it's Herrera. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ruiz de Galarreta.
To Ander Herrera. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Looks to go up and over.
And he's there to clear it.
Oh, that